judges and fellow audience. Today, my team will be presenting about our product, which is the green water cleaner. This group is consisted with five team members. But before we present our product, my name is Darrell.
My name is Yadana.
My name is Shahsiana.
And my name is Beatrice.
And together we are Bakong Revolution.
Okay, first, let me start off with the introduction. Based on my own experience, area like Bakong always have a clean water shortage. With that, we come up with an idea to create this product and help our community. Next, the objective of our product is divided into two, which is the main and the explicit. The main objective is to produce clean water, meanwhile the explicit objective is to help the community by educating eco-friendly users.
Next is the hypothesis. First, the more water that we use, the cleaner the water will be. Second, the lower pressure make more clean water. Next, this is our Gantt chart. You can refer it in our proposal.
Video to bisinaan.
Alright, next is our science concept application. As you can see up here, we have three. The first one is activated charcoal. Now, activated charcoal, it can remove toxins, removing the smells, and it can also cleanse the dirty water. The second one is UV rays. UV rays, it kills most of the bacteria inside the dirty water, so it can be produced by the charcoals afterwards. And the third one is we chose a shallow position for our bottle so it can proceed with the sedimentation process. Now, if we are all asking, how does this prototype works? At first, we will let the water flow through the UV chamber so that the bacteria inside the dirty water can be eliminated. And the second one is, after the water has been, after the bacteria are cleared inside the dirty water, it will flow through the bottles so it can conduct its sedimentation process. Now the third one is the sedimentation process. Sedimentation process means that the dirt will be collected down here at the bottom of each stack inside the bottles. Now the fourth one is activated charcoal. After all the waters have been sedimented inside all the stacks of water bottles, it will eventually flow inside the activated charcoal so it can filter such as absorbing the toxin and adsorb clean water. Activated charcoal also helps to remove the smell from the dirty water. After all these processes have been complete, then clean water will be eventually produced. So these are the steps and procedures that we have done for our prototype. Number one is we prepare the materials and tools for our prototype. Number two, we create a prototype for our product. And the third one is we execute trials, such as experiments, to prove our product is working. As you can observe up here, these are the materials and tools that we have prepared. So, these are the process that we have done for our product. You can see it, you can observe it up. Okay, so these are the trials that we have conducted for our product. Now, as you can see up here, this is trial 1. Now this is trial 2. And this is trial 3. As you can see on trial 1 and 2, we have problems with the small diameter tubings and the holes for the small diameter tubing. As you can see up here, you can see the changes from the dirty water, that is the yellowish one, and after the sedimentation process, it produces clean water. These are the results for our trials these are the results for the trials for our product. From the first one, you can see it's very dirty. That is at the first stack. The third one, you can see it is much more cleaner than its previous. And the third one, you can see the activated charcoal has successfully cleaned and successfully produced clean water. Alright, that is the end for our presentation for today.
Okay, so I've got one question here. Have you tested the water before and after your filter? Like how you determine what is clean and drinkable?
Yes, but we will not recommend it to be drinkable because, like I just said, it only kills most of the bacteria inside the dirty water. So if we want it to be drinkable, we need to boil it first in order to make sure the water is drinkable and clean.
Okay, so you're saying that you're not very sure whether after this filtration, after boiling, whether that water is drinkable or not, or is it drinkable already? Have you guys actually tested it through any other means?
Yes, after, like I just said, after doing all the process from beginning to end, we can still use it for our daily lives, such as bathing, washing our clothes, and etc. But we are sure that it is drinkable after it is being boiled, because the UV rays, it help to kill the bacteria, well, most of it, inside the dirty water. So if we want to make sure our water is clean, well, we can see from the first stack it is dirty, right? So at the end of all stacks, at the fifth one, it has already been filtered by doing the sedimentation process.
As you understand that bacteria and whatnot cannot be seen through our naked eye, which is like even though it looks clean, it might still have some microorganism inside that water. So my concern is that it's a good idea, but it's concernable when we are trying to solve your water problem, which is to be drinkable. As you say, your water is limited in Bakong. So another question is, you're taking the water from the river, is it, or from where? As you say that the water is dirty, so I mean, or where are you going to recycle the water? I mean, like from the dirty water to clean water.
We can either choose river water or, like as I mentioned earlier, water in Bakong is the water from the tap.
The feeling.
So you're saying your tap water is that of that yellow color?
Yes.
Okay. I have a question. Not a question, a few questions. Now, why do you choose plastic bottle over other materials for your solution?
Well, because we want to educate people to be more eco-friendly, so that's why we choose to reuse the used water bottles.
So the wastage of plastic bottle in Bakong is high?
Yes.
Okay. So the next question, do you need maintenance to the system or to the prototype?
Yes, we need maintenance because the sedimentation will be more and more in time, so we need to replace the bottles for the new one.
So the maintenance by what you mean is that you will change the water bottle instead of clean the plastic bottle?
Yes, the sedimentation process will gather all the dirt inside the bottles until full capacity. That's why we need to either clean or replace with a new one.
So if you replace it, do you throw it away or you clean it or reuse it?
We clean it first and then reuse it.
So you will keep using it now? You will keep using it, like after the sediment's full, you clean it, then you will reuse it. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you take considerations into the time for the maintenance and things? Because, like you say, you want to produce clean water. So the maintenance of the breakdowns or anything, it will bring problems, to the people or to the users. So, is this your prototype is time efficient and cost efficient?
Yes, our prototype is very efficient because it supports Go Green program, and it can also, just like my friend said, it can also educate eco-friendly users.
Alright, so sorry judges, the time is up. So thank you, Bakong Revolution, please give a hand. And next up, we have from SMK Mobile, Summer Paris.
The next team to make it to the Science Track STEM Challenge 2019 is Bakong Revolution.